Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at women realizing that they can't financially survive without men. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
You guys, I'm so tired of being an independent woman. I don't want to be that. I don't want to pay my bills in full, okay? I want to go halvesies. I don't care, okay? I want someone to pump my gas. I don't want to do this.
All these women want independence, just not the cost, effort, or discipline of actually being independent.
What if I told you apparently it's £860 a month cheaper to be in a relationship?
Is that like a sugar daddy or something? Or
I need to get me a man. That's what I would say.
And by cheaper, she means cheaper for women, of course.
So I just got out of work and I am exhausted. You know, it takes a lot out of you when you're trying to be your own sugar daddy.
Crazy how at some point, another woman made this lady romanticize paying her own bills.
I accidentally girl bossed too hard and now I have a real job with real responsibilities and like people keep emailing me and asking me questions and I don't know the answer and I'm just really stressed out and I don't want to girl boss anymore.
They girl boss for vibes and get shocked when they end up with responsibilities instead.
I am tired. I'm tired of worrying about my own hair, worrying about paying for my own nails, worrying about what I'm gonna eat, paying for what I'm gonna eat, paying my bills, fixing my own car, paying my own rent, doing everything by myself. Like, I need someone to share my worries with. I need to be taken care of. Like, guys, I'm so exhausted.
So the solution is to make all her bills and chores someone else's problem?
I want to be independent. I want to be a girl boss. I want to be someone who can provide for a family rather than to depend on a man, because I don't want to be that person because, you know, that's what, you know. And I have realized that I prefer being a housewife than an independent girl boss. I have finally realized that this is what I want. I want to stay home, take care of my kids, and I want to cook and bake.
It's honestly funny how they love the idea of independence, just not the execution of it.
One day I'm gonna have a man come in my life and I ain't gonna have to do all this. Baby, my tire's flat. He gonna make sure I got a new tire, or he gonna make sure that aired up before I go wherever the I'm going. Or if it happens at work, he gonna pull his up and make sure his woman is right. Speaking it into existence, cause I'm tired. Cause like I said, I'm tired. Be doing it, okay? Because I'm a goddess. Shouldn't have to do this myself.
Tattooed, overweight, and swearing like a sailor. This woman's a walking red flag.
Where do you get that cash from? Are you alright, love? You never have cash. Is that my wallet?
Yeah. I'll put it in my bag.
You are
I knew
joking.
you'd say you'd forget
You
it.
are joking.
And I thought, nah. So I bought it with me. Got me change.
I mean, technically it's true that she's paying for the meal, but there's a whole lot of audacity in that loophole, though.
No. I am not independent. I am a woman and I do not wish, neither do I desire to be independent. If any man sees me out there, just know that this one will depend on me until the day that she dies. Yes, if you're my man, I will depend on you as long as I breathe. It is your responsibility. Everything I need, you need to take care of me. That is the only responsibility I give to any man who is with me. If you choose to be with me, you've got to take care of everything. I honestly don't understand this obsession that women have got these days. This obsession with independence. Independence gives you freedom. Independence gives you liberty. Independence does this. I mean, call me old-fashioned, but why did I pay my own rent when someone else can pay my rent? Huh?
Don't bail women like this out. They should just get a job instead.
Man, I feel lied to by the culture. But I'm gonna take full responsibility there, man. I fell for it. I fell for the boss, I could do everything by myself, that hyper independent. And I'm 31 now, and I still don't have kids. I still don't have a family. I was focused on trying to get after the bag and all this. And what I really want is a family.
The true cost of feminism. Too many women getting scammed into a life they'd never recommend.
I am extremely stressed out. I don't come on here and cry and do all of that. But what the I work 5 to 6 days out of the week, and I only barely have enough money to pay my bills. Somebody's gonna get on here and say, oh, well, be lucky you have a job, bro. Working a job, going to a job, getting up every morning, every night, whatever time you go, and having to give your all or do your best at this job just for them not to compensate you enough money for you to live your life and pay your bills, it's actually really upsetting me. I feel like I'm missing out on living life because I have to pay my bills and go to work every day. Job market is a joke. I have no choice but to keep the job I have now. The one that's barely paying my bills and leaves me no money left over to live, to get my nails done. These are press-ons. I can't do anything. I gotta do my own hair. I gotta do my own toes. I gotta do everything. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's like when you don't have a choice and you work every day, it gets tiring.
Working 6 days a week just to stay broke really does sound like a rough deal.
I used to believe that lie that men look for women who have a career or have education, or at least the principle that I used to operate under is if I'm going to demand that of a man, I should at least be able to deliver that, which is part of the reason why I got my degree and then I started down my career. And then my dating preference was always the man had to make as much money as myself or higher. And when you look at men, they really honestly don't care. And it wasn't until I got with my fiance, and it offended me at first because I worked so hard to get to where I was, to making the amount of money that I was making, and he made it abundantly clear, like, that does not matter at all. So there's such a lie that's being fed to women. You don't need the degree to impress the guy. You don't need the career. I think a lot of women would be better off staying out of debt, not getting that degree, and being honest. And if they want to be traditional, find a traditional man and just skip the whole heartache of going through college, because I'm telling you, I wasted a lot of time and money.
If you built your life around what women respect instead of what men appreciate, then don't complain about the results.
I'm now in search of a husband. Single life sucks. Single everything sucks, other than, like, you know, getting to do whatever I want whenever I want, which apparently I just don't have the energy to actually do anything anymore because I'm so busy doing all the things that my partner would help me do if I had one, and I don't have one. I think people are, like, meant to have a pair. Like, you're meant to have a person, because how the hell do you work like 60 hours a week, you know, take care of yourself, look after your house, look after your kids, look after your dog, stay fed, do groceries, and all those kinds of things by yourself? There's not enough time. There's not enough time. So logistically speaking, I need a husband.
Logistically speaking? She desperately needs a man, and she still can't even say it straight.
Being independent, being single, sign me up for a mother husband that can financially support me while I pursue my side gigs. So long story short, I got laid off, and now I do 4 different part-time jobs that I've realized are way more fulfilling than what I ever used to do in corporate America. However, what is holding me back from really pursuing these part-time jobs is things like financial stability and having things like health insurance and a 401k and PTO. And I think all the time how I'm like, wow, if I just had a husband that I could jump on their health insurance, or maybe they could help financially support me right now while I pursue these side gigs, that would just be so freaking helpful. But being this independent woman I am, that's just impossible and makes pursuing these side gigs so much harder and risky, and it just feels like impossible.
So in other words, she's not looking for a partner, she's looking for a wallet.
I'm 35 years old. I'm sleeping on a mattress on the floor at my friend's place because it's impossible to get a rental, or it's way too expensive. And my only options are sleep in my car, sleep on the floor at my friend's house, or try and find a room in a share house if I can afford it, if there's any available. Knowing my luck, I'll end up with some weirdos. How are those my only options? How are those the only options of many Australians right now? Before anyone says, you're 35, why don't you own a house? I did own a house in my 20s. I owned a house with my ex for 6 years. We bought at a good time in 2012. Then we split. He paid me out. It wasn't enough to then go and buy another property. So I think I'm just gonna have to start applying for rentals, like 1-bedroom apartments. I don't mind living in a tiny 1-bedroom apartment, but having to pay $500 a week is
Working full-time just to sleep on a friend's floor is a rough reality check.
You live with your mom. At 40? Why?
Because I can't afford it. What does it matter? Like 40, at 50, at 60? Some people are homeless at 70.
Yeah. Don't you want to be more independent?
Yes, but I can't afford it right now.
You make $3,466 a month. 30% would get you $1,000 a month in rent. Is what you could afford. If you're not able to do that, that means your spending is out of whack.
I mean, I like to spend. I like my Starbucks.
You're like so defensive. This is like wild.
You're asking me about my personal finances.
What did you
yeah,
think the
but
show
you're like
was?
really
You signed up
drilling
for
me
this
on my
show.
Starbucks. This is my Starbucks.
You signed up for this show. What do you think this is?
What do you want me to, like, not ever drink coffee? Like, I should just be at home drinking water?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever said. Heard. Oh my gosh, I can't even do words right now.
Am I making you nervous?
How about this? Don't buy Starbucks every day if you can't afford rent.
She really said, I can't afford to be independent and I like to spend in the span of 10 seconds. Life with a woman like this would be miserable.
I don't have goals. I don't have ambition. I only want to be attractive. I only want to look good. I just want to be sexy. Everything else. Nothing else matters. I just want to be pretty. I don't care. I don't care about.
Why have a life plan when you can just do skincare instead?
I have realized that I'm simply just not built for work. I do not want to work anymore. Deep down in my soul, I just know it's not meant for me. I don't want to chase titles or climb ladders or spend my whole life trying to prove that I'm worthy of rest. I don't enjoy it. I don't want to do it. I don't even want to do it. I want to live in the present. I want to lay in the grass somewhere and simply just exist. I truly need a life where I could just wander through fields, pick flowers, create, sing, write. Trust me, I get that money's important. I wish it wasn't. I really wish it wasn't. But why does earning money have to come with so much suffering? It just has to be another way. There has to. Where is the job for people who just want to be free? You know, spread a little joy, spread a little love, and spend their whole life just romanticizing it instead. Because if there was a job like that, trust me, I would be the CEO of it.
No, she wouldn't. Even in her dream job, she'd still be trying to find ways to skip work.
So someone tagged me in this, right? It's these messages. Guy says you're the opposite of soft. She says I want to be a stay-at-home wife. I don't want to work. I don't want to climb no ladder. I don't want to be an independent woman. Your parents have a spare room. I want to be taken care of. Guy says you are looking for your mother and father. Perfect response. Literally 10 out of 10, no notes for him. But look at these comments. Always have your own thing going in, your own money. Then this guy says he may be joking, but deep down he may be serious if you keep saying stuff like that. And then she said, going back to my parents would be a win. I would never have to pay for anything again. Like, there are just certain people, okay, men and women, but this is particularly a woman, that don't want to be adults. And also, like, there are other comments where it's like kind of like this narrative where like he's almost like an abuser. Like, oh my gosh, may that love never find me. Like, oh, you gotta stay away from men like this. Like, you know how as we've advanced in society and became more progressive, we've normalized things? I think there are some things we need to start stigmatizing. Like the concept of someone aspiring to do nothing with their life.
Unfortunately, there's too many people out there wanting a free ride instead of an actual relationship.
I don't want to be an independent woman no more, okay? I don't want to be an independent woman no more, okay? I'm tired. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. And every day, life just come back like, that's too damn bad. I can't stand y'all women on Al Gore's internet talking about, I pay my own bills. I do da-da-da-da-da. I don't need a man for nothing. I'm a strong independent. Good for you. I hate it.
That independent woman pride faded, but the workload sure didn't.
Hello?
Hello, hey. What's going?
Chilling. I ain't doing. What's up?
Nothing. Just I just got a lot on my mind. Can you talk right now?
Yeah, what's good?
So hold on, let me go outside real quick.
Okay.
So I'm just going through a lot and stuff like that, and it's the 4th or whatever. I'm trying to ask you a question. Like, I gotta pay my rent, and these kids don't get to school, and I'm just going through a lot right now. What you going on, like?
What you mean you going through a lot?
I can't pay my rent. Like, I supposed to pay it on the 1st, and I couldn't pay it. Like, I was trying to see if you got like a couple of dollars or something to help me out.
A couple dollars? What you mean? How much?
Really, just like 500. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing to you.
500? I just had to pay my rent.
So what you saying? Like, my these kids going back to school, like, you can't help me out?
I ain't got it right now.
What you mean you ain't got it?
I ain't got it. Just like you ain't got it, I ain't got it.
Man, get off my phone, man. I'm finna block you, man.
She didn't just reach out to him. She's actually trying to reach into his wallet.
Okay, I'm gonna make this quick because I have to go into a meeting. I have 3 meetings today. I've been in the corporate life for almost half my life. For context, I'm 40 years old. I have 2 children who are 11 and 7. And I fell for it. I fell for this thing where, you know, go to college, get your degree. You know, if you want to have kids, you can do it all. You can have a career, you can have kids, you can just do everything. Well, I don't want to do everything. I don't want to do that anymore. I fell for that. Do not fall for it. Do not fall for that. I want to take my kids to school. I want to pick them up from school. I want to be there when they get home. I want to chaperone for them, volunteer at school. I just want to go to the gym, clean my house, do laundry, go to the grocery store, and just be home. So do me a favor. Do not fall for that because it is not worth it. It's a joke. It's a joke. Don't do it.
She's right. So often, have it all very quickly turns into do it all and enjoy none of it.
The compliments of me being so resilient and so hardworking, it's like, again, I don't want to do that. Sit down, be soft, have my little business. Cute, that's cute. But 9 to 5, doing this, doing that, like, that's too much. Too much. I just want to be soft. Like, I want a man to just take care of me. And it's like, this is what I have to do. Like, so it's like, I don't think that's a cute, like, I don't like that compliments, actually. And it's so funny because I keep getting it more and more these days. Fall back on my husband and be like, yes, please, baby. And then he'll be like, yes, no problem. That's what I want. I want that. Like, I don't understand how people are seeing that and just be like, she got it. I don't want to have it, though.
No one does. They cheer for the label like it's a prize, but it's a burden instead.
Being single is really cool. It's really independent, and I really do like it. I really do like it. But there are times like when you have strep and you have to find an apartment, and you have 4 things in your career that are happening, and then you have your side projects, and then you have your life, and all these things happening. And you feel like you're gonna blow up and you feel like you're gonna combust because there's so much happening, and you just want to want to have a hug, right? You just like kind of need that hug. God damn it. Let me just preface, like, these are all wonderful problems to have, okay? And I cried on the sidewalk today, and I'll just continue doing that, okay?
Give it a few years, and I'm almost positive she'll be begging and crying for a man to take care of her.
Who wants to be an independent woman? I lived that soft girl life for the last 24 years, and I could pay all my bills by myself, but who want to do it all by themselves? I don't need a man, but I want a man. I don't know why women feel like it's a bad thing to say that they need a man. Y'all can keep this independent. I would love for us to be a team and do it together. Everybody say, oh, I could do all bad by myself. I don't want to be bad all by myself. I want to be bad beside somebody. So y'all can have that independence.
I get that she wants a husband, but do men want a woman as masculine as her?
I finally came to the conclusion that I'm done being independent and I'm retiring. I can't do this anymore. Being independent, I want somebody to take care of me. I shouldn't be waking up at this time to go to work and get money and support myself. I'm done. Done with that. I should be waking up at 9 in the morning with breakfast in my bed, like the real queen that I am.
Why is it that we have an epidemic of average and below average women somehow thinking they're queens?
I'm at a point in my life right now where I am arguably the most successful I've ever been personally. I'm more financially secure than I've been in many years, all doing things that I built myself. But at the end of the day, I come home to my house that I bought myself. and I have nobody to talk to about any of this. I have tons of friends and lots of you in my DMs, but at the end of the day, I am still home by myself.
She's got everything she's ever wanted and absolutely no one to share it with.
Who needs a man? Who needs a man when you can just do it yourself? I need a man, y'all. I don't like it. I want to call daddy. Can you, babe? Can you, honey? Please go. Baby, this not done. I just want to assist you at this point. I don't want to do all this. I just want a good man that's going to just answer everything that I say, because I'm tired of putting together.
She's asking for a man, but it sounds like she's just looking for someone to help out around the house.
Hot take, but I don't want to be independent anymore. We live in a society right now where it has been engraved and pushed down our throats that we need to have this like boss babe mentality. We're following God has made me and put me in just this feminine desire. Like, I desire nothing more than to serve my family and serve my husband. To be able to just cultivate a home, like turn a house into a home, and to me making bread and serving my family and having my kids and driving them around. It's like, that is the deepest desire of my heart now. Our society has made us think like that is like oppressive. That is the most beautiful thing, to get to come home, a husband to get to come home and his wife is serving him. Now, if you are going out and working so hard, yes, you're going to come home and I want to serve you. Yes, you're going to come home and everything's going to be taken care of. And not every day, I'm sure, is going to be perfect. I'm sure that when you are running around with like so many kids, like it is so hard, but the desire is so beautiful.
Was it really God who changed those desires? Or was it maybe Father Time counting your days till you hit the wall?
I swear this economy is an independence killer, because you either have to stay home with your parents, get a roommate, or get married. That's all the options you have, because you cannot afford to live alone. Now with these prices, no.
Shirley got priced out of that strong, independent lifestyle.
I came to the conclusion, I don't want to work no more. I don't want to be a hardworking woman. I don't know who signed us up to be independent and hardworking, but y'all can have it. I don't want to. I don't want to. I want a soft girl life. I want to wake up, make me a smoothie, go to the gym, come home, clean, read me a book, and, you know, have my man pay the bills. I want a soft girl life. I'm not a hardworking woman no more. I quit. I give up.
She wants to quit what exactly? Being an adult?
Whoever fought for women to get jobs. Why? Why did we do that? I am so tired. I want to just put my feet up. Like, I am... Oh my god.
Looks like this one girl bossed a little too hard, eh? You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch some of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.